Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rusty Misfits Racing League Falcongrafix Extreme Streetcar Series. Sorry, Elite Street Stock Series. Just getting qualifying underway. Here comes Brad Stefan out onto the track, running that number 89 machine. Brad's been a top contender so far this season. Hasn't quite been able to park it in victory lane, but he's come close. We'll see how Brad does for his first lap out. We're at Linear Speedway, very short track. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Brad's gonna put that thing up on the pole with a 14.55. We got James Pulaski right behind him with a 14.60, tied with Devin Smith. Travis LePain is currently running in fourth with a 14.63. And a newcomer, Mr. Logan Truitt, in fifth with also a 14.63. Out on the track right now, we got Jeremy Lapinus in that number 33 machine. $14.74 for Jeremy's first lap. Running that Smokey and the Bandit paint scheme. Not able to improve. Ooh, we got Mr. Glenn Thurman jumping up to second place with a 14.59. Kenny Troughton in the 125 machine out on the track, along with Daniel Park. Troughton's got a 14.69 on his first lap. Looks like he's going to call it quits. First lap for Mr. Dan Park. Ooh, Park's going to jump up to second with a 14.57. Alright, last driver to take time, Mr. Dean Qualley. Number 17 machine, Strange Brew Racing. Sponsored by Medicine Hat Speedway. Hey Amanda, thanks for joining us tonight. Who are you cheering on this evening? Mr. Adam Baker. Ooh, NASCAR! Dean Qualley is going to start mid-pack. 14.65. $15 cars are going to take the grid tonight. A nice large field for such a short track. Alright, Amanda's cheering on the 53, Mr. Thurman. He's starting up in third tonight. Great qualifying run by him. Alright, we got the grid up. Row number 1, Brad Stefan and Daniel Park. Row number 2, Glenn Thurman and James Polsky. Row number 3, we got Devin Smith and Travis Lepanis. Row number 4, Logan Truitt and Dean Qualley. Row number 5, Josh Fox and Lee Kraus. Row number 4, Kenny Troughton and Jeremy Lepanis. Row number 7, we got Tom Queering and Dwayne Kernahan. And starting shotgun on the field tonight, we got newcomer to the series, Mr. Kyle Ryan. That number 98 machine. Take a quick peek at our race conditions. Track length is 0.3 of a mile. Track temp and weather right now is 71 degrees. Track temperature is 73 degrees. Should be a great night for racing. Hopefully these guys will give each other room. Be a little bit patient. 75 laps is the distance. Bad Brad Stefan along with Daniel Park starting on the front row. Looks like the lights are off on the pace car. We are going to go green coming out of turn number 4. Apparently next time by, pace car guy got a little excited shutting those lights off. Thanks everybody for joining me tonight. So tonight we are running the Falcongrafix Elite Street Stock Series. Tomorrow night we'll be running the All the Dirt Rookie Street Stock Series. Running dirt street stocks and then asphalt street stocks right after that. We're at Eldora and then back at Lanier. Green flag is up in the air. We got Stefan and Park side by side as we head down into turn number 1. Stefan's going to pull away. We'll see if Mr. Park can drop down into second or if he's going to have to stay on that high side. Looks like he does find a hole in front of Mr. Thurman. Here comes James Polsky on the high side. Ooh, 93 sending it in there hard. He's going to spin out. Oh, collects Thurman. We were right on that one when he happened. Looked like the 93 got into the back of Daniel Park. And 93 just shoves his nose down in there. A little too early to be driving that aggressive. Lots of damage done to the 7, the 53, and to the 46. Nobody's going to go a lap down. We do have one fast repair with us tonight. But unfortunately, that's not something you want to use on lap 2. I'm not quite sure how that 98 went a lap down already. Travis Lepanis able to capitalize on that, moves up to second place. Looks like these guys are all the way down into the apron, maybe clutching a little bit, trying to save some fuel. Got some chatter between the drivers. Looks like we got a little bit of people upset, and the 93 has been sent to the back for causing that one. Pace car is dipping off. We're going back green, flag racing. See if Travis Lapinus is able to do anything on that high side against bad Brad Stefan. Here comes Mr. Devin Smith and that number 95 machine. Lee Krause trying to get something working on that high side. Lots of side-by-side action through the field. Oh, Dan Park again! No caution comes out. We're still racing green and clean. There the caution comes out. Let's take a quick look at what transpired here. The 125 of Kenny Trouton coming down into the corner. Looks like he just puts a little too much brake into it, and it starts to come around on him. Nobody touched him. Dwayne Kernahan in the 36 takes evasive action, then the thing snaps back around on him. Dan Park with nowhere to go. Misses Dean Qualley by a fraction of an inch and collects the 98 machine of Ryan Kelly in his first outing. Ooh, Park's car is tore up. Fox, Ryan, Trouton, Park, and Krause are in the pits. I would imagine Mr. Park took his one fast repair. Car is back in one shape. Green flag is back out. Up front, Travis Lapinus, Brad Stefan, Devin Smith, top three. Here comes the 2 car of Truett. The 53 of Glenn Thurman working his way back up through the field after getting some damage from that first incident. Battling side by side right now with the 33 of Jeremy Lapinus. Side by side, 2 rows deep. You can see the damage done to that 53 car. Here comes the 93 sticking his nose down on the bottom. We're going to go 3 wide at Lanier. Well, that's scary. And back up front, Brad Stefan got a half a second lead over Travis Lapinus. Travis in that 16 machine. Looking to make a move to the inside as we head down the front straightaway. He's got a nose underneath Brad as we head into turns number 1 and 2. Gets a little tight. Got to be careful battling side by side like that. That's going to cause the rest of the field to catch up to you. 16 looks like he got a little loose right there. Dwayne Kernahan trying to get his nose underneath the 95 of Devin Smith as we head down into 3 and 4. Gotta be careful if you get your tires below that yellow dotted line. The angles aren't the same. You can upset your car quite a bit by going over that transition. Back up front, Brad Stefan leads Travis Lepenis. Travis is up 4 positions along with Logan Truitt, who is right behind him. He's also up 4 spots tonight. Biggest mover of the race so far is Dwayne Kernahan. He's up 8 positions. Here comes Travis Lepenis. He's going to send it in deep. Banging doors at the 89 as we go down the front straightaway. Travis Lepenis is going to lead that one. Brad's not giving up on that high side. Here comes the 2 of Truitt now underneath of him. Polsky gonna follow him through. Where is he? Brad Stefan now able to get back down. Unfortunately, he did fall back 4 spots. Travis Lepenis took over the lead. Very close racing. Everybody's playing nice so far. We still got 40 laps to go in this one. Still a long stretch. Watching the battle heat up right now between second place of Truitt and third place Polsky. Devin Smith has made the pass, taking over 5th place once again from Dwayne Kernahan. Now the 33 of Jeremy Lepenis has also passed him. That moves Jeremy up into our 6th spot. He is up 6 positions tonight so far. And look who's following him through. Here comes that Mr. Dean Qualley in that number 17 machine. He's been playing it pretty quiet so far tonight. Being patient, waiting for people to make mistakes. At 14 seconds to lap, these laps tick off pretty quick. Polsky and Stefan working hard on that number 2 of Truitt. Truitt not giving that space up easily. Good. It's battling hard on that outside, trying to hold on to second place. Brad Stefan now looking to make it 3 wide. He's going to get into the side of the 2. Almost loses it. Stefan driving in there real hard. That's going to cost him several positions. We'll see if Polsky's able to reel in Travis Lepenis in that first place spot. He's got a 0.8 of a second lead. 30 laps to go. Caution is out. Let's see what happens. Looks like something might happen between Brad Stefan and Dwayne Kernahan. Well, it said Kernahan, but that was Jeremy Lepenis got into him. Then they collect him. Brad's got to get going before he loses a lap. A lot of damage to that 89 machine. James Polsky takes over the lead as the 16 decides to pit. Kenny Troughton's going to move up to second. It looks like Truett's going to hold on to third place. Travis Lepenis is going to drop to fourth. Devin Smith's going to maintain fifth. Alright, we're lining up, going green next time. Bye. Looks like Thurman, Stefan, Ryan, and Kernahan all going to lose a lap. A little too much time on pit road. Pace car's dipping off, going green, coming out of turn number 4. We got Troughton on the high side, Polsky on the bottom. Oh! Fox comes out of the pits late, right as they enter turn number 1. '93 of Polsky's got the lead. Are these guys going to be able to reel him back in? Troughton stuck on that high side with old tires. Around he goes. Trouton forces his way down into a spot that might not have quite enough room. It's like the 95 of Devin Smith barely touches him. Nobody else collected, so that's good. Showing Kernahan the first car a lap down, so I'm guessing he's going to get his lap back. Alright, looks like we're lining back up front. Polsky and Truitt front row. Lepenas brothers at row number 2. Tom Queering and Devin Smith, row number 3. Dean Qualley and Dan Park, row number 4. Gonna get the green coming out of turn number 4. 15 laps to go. 93's out there with old tires. He's the only car out there with old tires. Lepenas and Truitt battling side by side for second. Makes it so they are unable to catch that 93 machine. DB Garage cheering on Travis Lepenas. Once he gets clear of that 2, I think he might have something for the 93, but we might run out of laps before that happens. That 2 is holding tight on that outside. Caution one more time, Josh Fox. See what happened with the 22 here. Ooh, might have had some help from the 89 machine. Nobody collected. Nice bit of car control by the 22 to keep it off the wall and off of everybody else. Alright, that's going to bunch us back up front. That's going to put Travis Lepenas on the outside as we restart. We'll probably only have a 6-lap restart. Trouton in the 125 is out. Lee Krause getting a lap back. Got some drivers questioning that as well. For some reason, Ryan or Kernahan, the first cars a lap down, did not get a wave around, and it was given to Lee Krause, who was 33 laps down. Krause must have had some damage to spend that much time on pit road. Lights are off on the pace car. Looks like we're going to go green next time by. Polsky's strong on that bottom. Let's see what Travis Lapenas can do up on the high side. Green flag in the air, headed down turn number 1. The 16 does have fresh tires. Drag race down the back straightaway. Polsky hold on to the lead by just the length of a fender. Ooh, what a save by the 2 and the 16 right there. But that little mess up is going to cost them a chance. Oh, we got a caution on the field. Daniel Park has had the worst luck tonight. Let's take a look, see what happened here. Ooh, he was on Rmrl. I don't know if, let's back that up, see if it was started before then. He had a little help, or if it was all him. Oh, looks like the 53 might have given him a little bit of a shot that helped him out. That's going to set us up for our first green-white checker. Travis Lapenas is going to have at least one more shot at trying to steal that lead away from the 93 machine. Top 5 cars currently, we got James Polsky, Travis Lapenas, Logan Truitt, Jeremy Lapenas, and Devin Smith. And sitting in 6th place, look at that, the 17, Dean Quality, Canada's own, sponsored by Medicine Hat Speedway. Alright, re-rack them, restack them at least one more time. A green-white checkered shootout. We'll see if we can get her done in one, folks. Lapenas, Polsky, Truitt, and Lapenas. Base car dips off, getting green, coming out of 4. Here we go. Ooh, kind of looked like the 93 might have jumped the start. Caution on the speedway. Looked like the 2 touched the door of the 16 and it caused him to get loose and come around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The 2 car of Truitt has been disqualified for the actions taken after that caution, came up and just slammed into the 16. That is not something tolerated in this league, and he will be parked, and it sounds like the 98 might be parked as well. Alright, one more attempt at the green-white checkered. Front end of that 16 machine, thanks to the 2 car, has got some heavy damage. We'll see if he's got anything now. Travis Lapena going to fall back into second place. Devin Smith in third. White flag is in the air. The next flag will end it. Checkered flag will be in the air. Coming out of turn number 4. Looks like the 93 of James Polsky is going to hold on to it. Followed by Travis Lapena, Devin Smith, Daniel Park making his way back up to 4th. And Dean Qualley finishing in the top 5. Top 3s are going to line up on the front straightaway. We'll get a little interview time in, and then we'll cut us loose for this evening. What a crazy finish. Alright, once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're just waiting for the drivers to enter the waiting room. We'll do some post-race interviews. Well, looks like we got Mr. Travis Lapena up here. We'll go ahead and start with him. Alright, bringing home that 16 machine. Although not as pretty as it was a couple laps ago, Mr. Travis Lapena.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Logan screwed up all by himself, and I guess he couldn't swallow that, so he had to tear my front end off. But yeah, he spun me. He spun me last week and hit me once, hit me twice, spun me around. I raced him clean, but tight on a green white checkered, and he screwed up, and sucks to suck.
Well, the way it looked to me, he came up, you were all the way up against the wall, and he got into your door and spun himself out.
Exactly the way I saw it. I mean, I didn't think I did anything egregious. I was being respectful, but still holding my quarter. And yeah, he drifted up and screwed up. And people get extra upset when they screw up themselves. So, and unfortunately, by taking the front end off, have I had a chance at the lead or not with that? I don't know. Gives win some, lose some. James was good tonight.
Yeah, James was fast. He ended up going to the back after I think he spun the 2 car early on, and then he had to go all the way to the back.
Yeah, well, I mean, I tried got in up front, and I got up front and saved my tires. I mean, gosh, if it went all green, it definitely was going to play in my favor, but doesn't seem to be the way these races are playing out this season.
No, definitely not. You've definitely not had the best of luck tonight.
No, but I'll take the second. I mean, I would have liked a talentless hack like that not to hit me under yellow because he screwed up and decided to take it out on me, so.
Yep, and definitely won't be tolerated in this league either. I know they DQ'd him for tonight, and I'm guessing there'll probably be some stricter actions taken this week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to say anything, but it seemed pretty obvious. He screwed up and he came back through the field and destroyed me and took some other cars with him. So just wasn't me he was affecting. He affected a whole bunch of other with that stupid move.
Yep, and definitely not the way we want to race.
No, I mean, most of the guys are good here, but as we know, when you get this many cars, you always get spoiled apple here once in a while. And yeah, just depends whether Dean wants to squash that apple or let it dance again.
Well, it was nice seeing you up front. I saw Jeremy up front for a while tonight, but I think he unfortunately got included in some of that BS.
Yep, I don't know. I was too busy trying to straighten my car after getting rammed by that idiot.
Yep. All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on the second place finish anyways. I would have liked to have seen what happened if you guys would have been able to battle it out.
Yeah, it would have been fun, but I don't know. Sometimes things are out of your control.
All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Team JTD. We got Jared, Dwayne, and Lee. Old Town Pizza, and I don't know. We'll see what happens next week.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations, and keep up the good work with the real car too. Looked like you had some fun yesterday with some double duty or Saturday.
Yeah, we raced nice lethal modified and the hobby stock, and hobby stock went really well. We learned a lot of things and built a lot of momentum to our biggest race of the season this coming weekend with the duel on the dirt up in Rmrl. So can't wait for that.
Awesome. We'll look forward to seeing what you do, bud. Having a good night.
10-4. Have a good night, Mick.
All right, bringing home that number 93 machine in first place. We got Mr. James Polsky.
Hey, buddy.
What a eventful race.
Yeah, I mean, again, I can't qualify, so it puts me in a little bind. And got into Dan there. I don't know. I wasn't like trying to, but then I tried to like go lower to not get into him more, and I don't know. I dumped him. It was my fault.
Good hard racing early. Cold tires maybe had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah, that and like I drive it different than everybody. Not I won't say everybody, but definitely different than Dan. And I don't know. He just braked a little earlier, harder than I expected, and I messed up. That was my fault.
Well, it looked like you were able to work your way back through the field. And once you're able to get out front, it looked like everybody had a hard time trying to catch you.
Yeah, I mean, what when everybody pit, I'm like, I'm not pitting at Lanier, right? You risk like going a lap down at Lanier, so I didn't want to take that chance, and I felt like I was good enough to be able to hold them off. They were gonna have to wreck me to get around me, and I really all these restarts. I kept telling the guys in Discord, I'm like, oh, I'm about to get dumped here. I know it. Luckily, it didn't happen, and here we are.
Yeah, unfortunately for Travis, there was some mayhem behind you.
Yeah, I didn't even like see or know that was even happening. So I was like, we went around the one corner under caution. And I saw a bumper. I'm like, that's weird. I looked in my mirror and it was Travis's bumper. I'm like, oh, like what the fuck happened there? Sorry. Well, what the hell happened there, right? Like, yeah, I don't know what was going on there. So I'm glad I wasn't involved in that.
Oh, for sure. Just every once in a while we get some people that get a little aggressive, can't cool down their heads, and then they do something dumb like that.
Yeah, I've been guilty of doing stuff of that nature myself, so I can't judge the guy, right? I get it. You're mad. But yeah, hopefully, he learns his lesson. He doesn't do that again, right?
That is true. All right, well, you finished on the pole tonight. Who are you going to give a shout-out to tonight?
Oh, thank the posse, Loco Toco Designs, One Life, Epic Media. Thank you guys for, broadcasting it and putting this all together. It's been pretty fun. Ready for next week, buddy.
All right, well, congratulations on your first place finish, and we look forward to seeing you back next week.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt with the Falcongrafix Elite Street Stock Series tonight. Kind of a crazy finish. We'll be back next week. Tune in for some more Street Stocks action. If you want to see how not to race, join us tomorrow night, and you can watch my in-car and watch me drive like a fool. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. You have a wonderful night.